when it comes to what Ripple is. What's the payment infrastructure and what's the currency? So clear it up for us.
I think the simplest way to kind of dissect that is Ripple is a company that's selling financial institutions payment solutions. We use as part of our technology stack XRP, a digital asset, one of the most valuable out there. And I think the earliest days, what we're seeing, although I do believe all crypto is going to do well, Bitcoin transactions can be slow, they can be expensive. You're certainly seeing that in the Ethereum network with NFTs and the gas fees. We have used XRP because it's so fast, because it's so efficient. We see it as a perfect use case to do these cross-border payments for institutions. The primary metric we use to measure success is how many payment transactions are across what we call RippleNet. And that grew with 33% quarter over quarter. So we feel really good about the growth. In the reality is we can't sell US customers right now because they're kind of frozen given the SEC activity.
Ripple is doing incredibly well despite the current lawsuit against them. But we all know that the future of Ripple is not as clear because this case has been dragging on for too long. For Ripple to move forward, the company needs a win in this case or a settlement. And if the worst comes true, we expect them to lose and pay their dues to the SEC. However, in all of these scenarios, we all want to see the end of this court case. XRP holder's attorney has since clarified the situations about what's actually going on in court. The wait has been on for quite some time now, and from the information we've received, the aftermath seems to be well worth the wait. So hold on to your buns, because today we've got some exciting news for my fellow XRP holders. Before we get down to that, let's roll that intro. As always, welcome to Moneyside, your favorite crypto channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get updates when we drop new videos. And don't forget to smash that like button, and remember you can leave a comment or question in the section below. It's almost a year since the SEC suing, at the time, the third largest cryptocurrency. The regulatory body kicked off the most closely watched legal battle of all time, with people all around the world waiting for a conclusion of this case. A case that started with a simple accusation has now turned out to be an all-out brawl, with the future of the whole crypto world hanging in the balance as well. Unfortunately, even if we'd like to end this court case as soon as possible, chances are it will be dragging on until next year. And that also depends on when the SEC and Ripple can come into an agreement and decide on the next phase of this case. Blood has been spilled from both sides, and we are about to enter the final round. There's a lot at stake here besides what's going to happen with Ripple and XRP. As we speak, filings and hearings of the summary judgment will extend all the way to December. Then, a federal judge will take this case and decide what to do, or either take it to trial. Stuart Alderati has been quite vocal about the Ripple versus SEC case, and in his tweet he says that a resolution will come in 2023. Additionally, with each passing day, this court case is hurting U.S. citizens who can't trade on this coin at the moment. So, is there a chance that we could finally see a resolution on the table? And it is possible that this resolution could come sooner? Well, let's find out. The whole case revolves around the idea that according to the SEC, Ripple failed to file XRP as securities. As such, the SEC is hell-bent on determining that XRP is a security. This entire court case will have severe repercussions across the whole crypto community. Now, what do I mean? If the SEC actually gets to win this case, it could potentially change how the regulatory body classifies all cryptos. But if Ripple wins, it's a win for the whole crypto community. On more than one occasion, Ripple has complained about the regulatory body using legal intimidation and also stalling the case to their advantage. And unfortunately, Ripple had no other choice than to agree to the extended schedule, despite it being more harmful than ever to their globalization project. Most people now believe that it's already too late to settle, especially for Ripple. More importantly, Brad Garlinghouse would have to agree to settle and sign the agreement if only Gary Gensler would have also stated that all future sales of XRP should be termed as non-securities. All in all, chances are Ripple may obtain a favorable verdict. There's no guarantee in any way that Ripple will likely outperform the judge's decision. Aside from that, the settlement will only provide the community with regulatory certainty and not clarity. And since the payment ends the lawsuit and leads to a verdict, there are no appeals. However, the SEC will likely have a chance to appeal if Ripple wins the summary decision. Attorney John Deaton also went on further to say, if the commission rules that all current and future sales of XRP are not securities, crypto exchanges will immediately relist XRP. All in all, the judge might not be able to resolve everything, and the case may be advanced if the jury goes on with the full length of the trial. Even though the current lawsuit has caused a lot of harm to the blockchain and its native coin, it doesn't imply that we will likely have a quick resolution. So, what forced the SEC to agree to a settlement in the first place? Let's trace it back and see. Over the course of this entire lawsuit, the SEC has, needless to say, embarrassed itself in the public eye. As a matter of fact, the SEC is currently getting on the nerves of the presiding judge by failing to submit documents that have been requested several times in court. These documents pertain to conversations held by Hinman and his team with regards to the cryptos and his famous speech. To continue with the case means that the regulatory body will have to produce these documents despite being so evasive about them. Additionally, the SEC failed to provide due information to the developer of RippleNet to the potential of legal violations. It took a long time for the SEC to come up and file this lawsuit, and they've not outrightly given any answer towards that. The regulatory body hasn't also clearly showed the court how they came up with the idea to sue Ripple and not Ethereum or Bitcoin. And according to Ripple's counsel, the regulatory body has given these two cryptos a hall pass and said that they are not securities. So what's the criteria of the classification? Yet we still don't have clear guidelines. As such, most legal advisors see the end of this court case with a settlement, and that could happen soon to protect the image of the SEC. If this lawsuit continues, the SEC will unfortunately tarnish its name further, which might lead to irreparable damage, especially when it comes to future regulations. What do you think will happen? Is the lawsuit near to an end? If so, comment the date you think the lawsuit will end in the section below. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can always let us know what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.